the heat, but we don't wanna let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. Stop, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, VTubers. Why complicate that feeling hate when it suffocates at the bottom? Don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. Stop, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, VTubers. Forever in our open arms, we're thankful we made it safe so far. We proudly show our battle scars because they made us true. Stop, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? There's a race, so you win, VTubers. There's a race, so you win, VTubers.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 95th episode of FNV. FNV is short for Friday Night VTubing, and this is a show where I, your host Zara, interview various VTubers from all over the community. And tonight, our wonderful guest will be Sea Creature. Sea, please say hi, introduce yourself, and tell our listeners a fun little interesting fact about you that they might not know.
Hi, I'm Sea Creature. I'm a tropical fish VTuber, and I just play a lot of indie games, and I've only been doing this for a year, and I am very fish brain, so very goldfish.
I was about to say, what's fish brain?
Goldfish coated.
Goldfish specifically. Okay. Okay. So welcome to the show. Now,
Thank you for having me.
let me start off with the first question that I had from that intro that you gave. Now, you said you're a tropical fish. What tropical fish?
Honestly, it's just a general fish because I don't really like have a specific fish I'm based off of.
Honestly, I thought more mermaid when I saw the ears and stuff. You know.
I have legs.
I mean, you've seen Little Mermaid. Ariel has legs too.
I think I'm a mer person because
Mer person?
I'm blue. Yeah.
Are mermaids not blue?
I think that's more.
Can they not be blue?
I guess I can.
I don't know. I don't know many mer people. You're like the second one I've met. So that means in my books, 50% of mer people are blue. You know.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know. But anyways, shall we hop into the first question that I have for you? The actual first question.
Yes, of course.
The first one is tell me about your lore. What is it? What is your backstory?
It's very simple. It's just like I sleep a lot, and when I wake up, so it's more of like I've been alive for many years, and every time like I wake up, it's in a new like almost like era. So it's like it could be like thousands of years ago. But I just sleep a lot.
Bro, I don't think that's sleep. I think that's a fucking coma.
No, it's sleep. What are you talking about? It's sleep. I gaslight myself every morning.
Like, no. I don't chronically suffer from long durations of comas. No. The first stage of grief is acceptance. Actually, wait, no, I think that's like the last one.
Yeah,
I think that's the very last one. What is the first? Isn't the first one denial?
Yeah, denial.
Okay, well,
like
you're on the
anger.
first step. You can move on to the next.
Nah. I just like to be comfy. I just like to sleep
Okay.
a lot.
No,
I'm
that's
not
fair.
too complicated.
That's fair. I heard on the radio the other day that apparently there's an app where people are competing to see who can sleep the most.
Is that the Pokemon sleep app?
I have no idea. I just heard it on the radio. They were talking about like, hey, there's an app where people are competing to who can sleep the most. And me and my mother were both like, yeah, no, we're not winning right now.
No, couldn't be.
Because we're like going to bed at 2, waking up at 6.
I just take a lot of naps. I don't know. I don't have a distinct time I go to bed. I just like to sleep a lot.
That's fair. I mean, sleeping's
That's
fun. You just
I love sleeping. It's so comfortable.
until it's that weird temperature where it's like, you know, it's not hot, it's not cold. So then when you get into bed, it's cold. And then you pile yourself under the blankets, and then when you wake up, you're drenched in sweat.
Oh my gosh, I hate that so much. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's where we're at
I
right
guess
now.
I'm a fish, so I guess I would be used to it.
Well, yeah, I do fish sweat?
I think we have like, I think so actually. Now that I think about it, probably not.
SpongeBob argues. Then again, SpongeBob has like
They have
very
pools and
very
oceans.
weird physics. They've got they've got like heavy water for the pools.
Yeah.
Or thick water. I forget what it's called. Is it heavy or thick? Or is it both?
I think it's heavy water. I think it's just
Heavy water. Dude, that's like the weirdest thing ever. Isn't that? Like heavy
It is
water.
very weird. It's very weird.
And apparently it has like a gooey texture. No, thank you. No, thank
I don't
you.
know. I feel like if we're talking about like fish and how they feel when you like go fishing, they're kind of
Mhm.
slimy. I feel like my body would be like that, just a little bit slimy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Like fish
bit.
aren't slimy already.
Yeah.
Have you
I
ever
think
tried
it's just a
holding
silly
one
thought.
with bare hands?
Yes. Yeah.
Bro, they're so slippery. Slippery motherfuckers.
I just slip away.
Yeah. But okay. No, that's fun. So, what induced these comas, do you think? Are they medically induced? Are they trauma?
Gonna be completely honest, metagame. I didn't really have a plan for lore.
Okay, so it's head trauma. Got it. So it's head trauma. So along with the comas, they're amnesia. Understood.
Yeah, there we go.
Understood. You know, I also have some head trauma with some amnesia. I just remember the last thing was a very sharp thing coming towards my face, and next moment I'm alive again.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, like, you know, I don't remember anything else.
Oh, I see.
It's like, poop. Oh, hey. But okay, let me then ask you to move away from the lore question. What were some of your biggest influences or inspirations behind your design? What made you choose to look the way you do?
Oh. So I've always liked the oceans and stuff. Like if I know a lot of people from the 2000s will remember the movie Aquamarine. I loved that shit. I loved Pokemon and like Ponyo and all that stuff. I didn't want to look like human, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to look more fish than human.
Yeah.
And I think I found a good like middle ground.
Yeah, you've
with
got a good
that.
balance.
So, yeah. So I think that was like some of my biggest inspirations, and then
Was Vaporeon maybe?
stop. So many people say that, and I'm like, listen, man.
It's the ears.
No.
It's the ears. The fin.
Is
The head
it?
fins. Yeah.
The
It 100%
ears,
is. It 100% is.
No, I just have big ears, I guess. Although it is so hard. This is one thing I think I will complain about my like design so much is that it's so hard to find assets for like fantasy skin
I feel you.
models.
I
Holy moly.
feel you.
I always go to my art friends. I'm like, hey, can you recolor this for me?
Yeah,
don't
no,
know
see-
how to do that.
See, I wish I could do that, but it's not just I have to go to my model mama because do you see this art style? It's like it with an oil brush.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know how many times I see an asset and I'm like, I want to use that, but I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I completely get that. I completely get that.
Yeah, because like she's hella busy and I don't want to bother her.
Oh no, I feel that honestly. I'm like, oh, my model mama, I don't want to like bother her. She has so many like projects she's working on.
Yeah, and I'm like, I haven't even gotten to back my part of the deal that I made with her yet. It's just, so I'm like, nah, I ain't asking for any more shit until I have finished that because that's already like a year overdue.
Oh yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
But we're good friends and we have an understanding, so it's fine.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
But okay, so
Yeah.
what would you then say? Say we're sticking with the inspirations and influences instead of your design. Who or what inspired you to become a VTuber? What led you down the rabbit hole?
So back in high school and around like 2019 or so, I was watching Twitch. My friend introduced me to like streamers and stuff, and that's where it all began. I blame her a lot. No, I'm just kidding.
She dragged you down.
Yeah, so I found like let's see, like Technoblade and like I don't know, Foolish Gamers is a huge inspiration for like the whole like ocean theme, I guess. Was like I really love his streams, even though he's not a VTuber. Like he does, like I knew I wanted to be a streamer because I can't edit for shit, so you know. So I was like, I guess I want to be a streamer, but then I discovered I'm very uncomfortable with like being on camera. And then I saw people like Iron Mouse and Jaden Animations and how they had really pretty models and stuff. And I was like, that actually sounds really cool. So yeah, that's kind of where it started.
You got dragged down the hole by a friend.
Yeah, but the main inspiration for like my design was Echo Gummy. Like I saw her model, so she's like a gummy worm VTuber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so I was like, that's so cool, and that was like kind of like the turning point. I was like, I want to have a I want to do something like that, like honestly. And it's really nice because you could just wear your PJs. You don't have to like get all dressed up.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to. It's one of the biggest benefits. But you know what, going with that, what is your favorite thing about VTubing? Like, what's something that fascinates you the most about just VTubing as a whole? As a whole.
I think it's the connections you can make with people and such. I just like also like the artist aspects and how many like. Yeah, there's a lot of negative, but there's so many more positives, I feel like, with VTubing. I just feel like we're all very, like, we're all on the same page, like, we're all, like, just trying our best out here, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. And then... Oh, fuck. I had a question just now and it slipped my mind.
No, you're good.
Oh,
I have
well.
those moments all the time.
Yeah, it'll come back to me, but for now, I'll go on with the next one. So, you mentioned inspirations for becoming a VTuber and the behind your model, but what would you say? Who would you see as an inspiration for how you do your content, how you stream, what you stream, things like that?
I definitely watch a lot of my friends, so like a lot of like inspirations come from them, and just brainstorming honestly, and just like whatever I'm feeling that day, I kind of just stream. Like honestly, sometimes I don't even have a game plan. Like literally the other day we looked at Squishmallows for like 45 minutes and that wasn't even planned.
Squishballs?
Squishmallows. The plushies. Squishmallows, the plushies, they're like round.
I don't think I've seen them before.
Oh
I'm looking them up.
No.
I'm looking them up, don't worry.
Yes. They're my like obsession.
Or Squishmallows.
So many. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. How many do you have?
Yeah. No comment.
How many is
There's a
many?
lot.
How many is many? I now need to know.
Probably over like 15 or
Yum.
nearing 20. So
Yum.
I have this, like, you know those like plushy they're almost like hammocks, and you like hang them on the wall, and so then it doesn't take up as much space. I have one above my setup, but one day
It fell.
it just broke. Yeah, it broke and it fell all over my setup, and I was like,
The plushies are
Mine.
attacking.
yeah, they are.
Real
like, get
quick,
us
your
out of
life
here.
turned into Toy Story.
No. yeah, exactly. I got attacked. Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
Which one attacked you the most? Which one did the most damage?
Probably the one that like pushed down my ring light.
Oh
I
no!
was like, bruh.
Oh no! Bro, he
Yeah,
went for the
that one.
environmental damage. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, bro, what the frick is this?
He's like, nah, I ain't gonna attack you. I'm gonna attack your fucking ring light.
Yeah, it probably wasn't a great. Well, like I had that up before I had my my streaming set up, so I don't know. It was just a convenient corner to put my setup in.
Okay. Well, I like that. So, which one's your favorite plushie? If you had to pick.
The axolotl one.
Of course,
I
it's
have
an
an axolotl.
axolotl.
Oh,
Of course, it's an axolotl.
I have the Togepi one that
Oh yeah,
someone
Togepi.
got for me for my birthday. Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
have like a Pokemon collab, and I loved it. They're so cute. Yeah, but I love axolotls. Oh my goodness.
Axolotls
tell.
had this weird surge in popularity ever since they've been added into Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yeah,
Like before
yeah.
Minecraft, nobody knew what an axolotl was. If they saw it, they wouldn't know how to pronounce the word.
I knew a little bit about them before because my friend was obsessed with like environmental like science and stuff, and that was just her thing. And then when I saw they were adding them to Minecraft, I was like, "Ain't no way! Ain't no way!"
And then all of a
I'm
sudden,
so
it became everybody's favorite animal.
Yeah.
Dude, that just shows you.
My mascot is an axolotl. He's a little guy. He has.
I think I've seen him before. Maybe.
Yeah, he has Craig's hat from South Park.
What what's it called? With Craig.
The little beanie. Yeah, Craig. Hold on, wait. I probably have a picture I can send you.
I haven't watched South Park in ages. I don't remember. Let me look at Craig.
Okay.
South Park.
Holy moly! I binge
Oh,
watched it.
okay.
Here's
Right.
Lottie. I'll just DM it to you. There we go. I worked at a security guard job, and at night we would like watch like shows and stuff. I binged watched all of 25 seasons within 2 months.
Jeez. Holy hell.
It's such a good show. I wasn't doing anything, so I might as well.
Yeah. I binged South Park a couple years ago while I was house sitting. Because there was nothing for me to do. So I also just sat and watched South Park the whole day. And when I went to bed, I would watch and fall asleep to South Park. And I watched everything.
Yeah.
Well, went through everything. Everything that was available on South Africa. On South African
That's
Netflix,
fair.
which is like the last 8 seasons.
Oh.
Yeah, no, there's a lot missing. Same with Family
There's a
Guy.
lot. I haven't seen Family Guy. I don't watch many like adult cartoons. I watch like Rick and Morty and then
If there's
South Park. But other than that, no.
if there's one I can recommend that I've watched in full and it's completed and it's amazing, I would recommend BoJack Horseman.
I've
It
heard that
is-
one's good. Although
It is
I've
such a great
only-
show.
I've only heard TikTok audios of it.
Yeah, no, that's
That's all I
understandable.
know from
That's
it.
yeah, but no, let those TikTok audios convince you to watch it. Just like TikTok audios and
No,
clips
yeah,
convinced me
that's
to watch
true.
Breaking Bad. Like
Yeah, that's true.
BoJack Horseman is such a fucking great show. It
I've
is
heard it's really
really,
good.
it is really an amazing show. It hits deep, and there are some dark moments in there. But it's got it doesn't shy away from dealing with heavy topics. Let's just put it that way. And I can't praise it enough. I need to rewatch it again at some point because
there's so many shows I want to rewatch.
Yeah.
I just finished the One Piece live action for like a second time. I've been rewatching it a whole bunch.
Is it
I've
actually
been trying
good?
to get people. It is so stop. I am so obsessed. I am so obsessed. People are always like, "Oh, you're so wholesome." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna throw something. I love these characters. I am so passionate about like, oh my goodness, stop. It's fine. They're so pretty.
So you would recommend that for somebody who's never watched any One Piece?
Yes, because you're gonna watch it, and then I've seen so many people so I've previously watched One Piece, like the anime. I got through like 500 episodes, and then I just gave up.
The only anime I'm willing to commit to that has over 100 episodes is Gintama. Because Gintama,
What is it? Gintama?
yeah, it's a very old anime, but it's like I think it's one of 2 or 3 animes that have ever made me laugh out loud.
Really?
Like actually laugh out loud, because when I'm watching something on my own, I won't laugh out loud. But that shit, damn. it's the 2 that I can say for a fact is Gintama and Bocchi the Rock, which I've been watching recently.
Heard of these. I'm such a mainstream girly. Like
Wait, but Bocchi was
like,
kind of mainstream though.
Is it?
It aired like 2 seasons ago.
Jujutsu Kaisen or anything.
I haven't seen that either. But no,
Yeah,
I'll send you.
I'll
send you the links to those 2 real quick on on AnyList, because I would if you're in the mood for wanting to laugh or just anything like that.
Are they isekais?
No, neither of them are.
Oh, thank God! I don't like isekais.
I'm isekai trash, on the other hand.
Oh no!
I love me a good isekai, but it has to be a good isekai. If it's
I like is the Mario movie. If you think about it,
I
it's
mean,
an isekai.
yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Technically, it is. Yeah, I'll
I
accept.
was watching this, and I was like, this looks oddly familiar.
I've seen some of these tropes.
Exactly. Yeah. I haven't watched it. I started Horimiya recently.
Ooh,
and
Horimiya's good.
it. I like it. I just don't usually like high school settings since I'm like an adult now, and I'm like, I'm out of high school. I don't really need that shit.
I mean, and at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of the high school stuff, it's just they want a setting with mature characters, but in a setting that everyone who watches it can relate to, because almost everyone's been in high school, so they know what the situation's like or something like that. Whereas if you're gonna make an anime with like you make it a slice of life, but these motherfuckers are working on an oil rig.
Yeah.
How many are gonna relate?
Lord.
It's not that many. It's gonna be a more
I really
niche
liked
thing.
Agretsuko. That was like really relatable. Oh
I've
my
not
goodness,
watched
I
that
loved
either
it.
yet.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I've been meaning to. It has been on my plan to watch, but my plan to watch just that shit just
It
grows.
just gets longer and longer.
It just grows, and you never actually watch it. You add stuff, and then you're like, I will watch this in the future. Then a new season of anime airs, and I'm like, ooh.
You're like, oh, okay.
I want to watch that one.
That's so real.
Yeah. Although if there is one isekai I can recommend to you, once again, look at me going with all the recommendations. I'm just expanding to that plan to watch list. It would be Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's probably just like, the best isekai ever.
Only the best, that's fine.
Only the best, I don't know. Some people don't like it because of some events that happen in the first season. And I'm like, okay, sure, that's understandable. Some shit happens in there, but it doesn't happen without purpose. It adds to character development later down the line. So
okay, that makes sense.
So it's like it's not just happening to happen for like shock factor or anything like that, or as rage bait or anything. It actually has a reason down the line, and you can see that with everybody else who's praised it and fought against, those kinds of claims, being like, no, listen, this is why.
Okay.
But yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. So I would recommend that. But okay. Let's go. Let me then turn the tables. What's an anime you would recommend me, other than Agretsuko, or the One Piece live action does not count as an anime?
I'm gonna get hated on, but man, I loved My Hero Academia. I loved it. It had such a special place in my heart.
One of my friends could attest to that. I haven't watched it, but maybe I will.
I think it's good. Also, Sailor Moon. I just love Sailor Moon. All
see,
of it.
That's my buddy.
I'm such like a I don't know what kind of anime person I am. I just like it.
What genres do you generally like?
Romance, comedy, and maybe a little bit of fantasy. Yeah, shonen.
I'm shonen in there. I mean, you've mentioned One Piece and MHA. You can't not like shonen. Those are two of the things that when you think shonen, you think those two. Well, you first think One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. Those are the big four first for shonen.
Yeah.
But MHA, I feel like has been added into that group. It's now the big five.
Yeah, that's fair.
And maybe Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, I really liked Toilet Bound. I loved that anime. It was so cute. It was so good. Yeah, Hanako-kun.
Hanako-kun, yeah, that one.
Yeah. That show had a really big inspiration for my fish form, so I really liked it. Oh, let me just drop that bomb.
You're inspired by being stuck in a toilet.
No!
That's what I took away from that. You live in a toilet. Okay.
No, I don't live in a toilet. No.
Oh, see, it's Toy Story again. Or, well, this time it's Finding Nemo. You were flushed down the toilet.
I'm Finding Nemo. Yeah, basically.
Again, jumping out of the aquarium into the toilet, trying to reach open sea.
No, I can leave the ocean. Like, I don't need the water.
Sure. Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
How am I sitting here? How am I sitting here?
We put a little puddle, a little kiddie pool down there by your feet. It's hidden. They can't see it, but it's there.
It's right at my feet. Yeah.
Do you not hear that? I just
You're just pouring water on me.
I just shook all of the gas out of my monster.
No. That is so silly.
Oh well.
Oh my goodness.
But okay. The next question that I have for you then is a bit of a hypothetical. And this is, if you had to rebrand, I know it says could in the list I sent you, but it's if you had to rebrand, what would you rebrand into and why? Some limitations. Put these limitations depending on each guest. Not allowed to be a fish or any kind of sea creature. And you're not allowed to be blue.
Okay, yeah, I'm done with that. So I kind of I had two designs I really wanted to go with. One of them was the fish, that was this design, and the other one was actually a ram or sheep. And I really like the horns and everything, and big poofy hair. That was I loved it. I loved it, but man, the fish won my heart. So it would be a sheep or ram.
Okay. Why specifically a sheep or a ram? I know you mentioned, the horns and the fluff.
Yeah.
But there can be other stuff with horns and fluff, no?
I just like rams. I also am a really big Jay Schlatt enjoyer, so that's another inspiration. I have the schlanket. It stays with me at all times.
But you have a schlanket?
I love it. I do have a schlanket.
Brr. Recently, I've been getting a lot more of Schlatt in my shorts feed, and honestly, I like it. He's a funny guy. I don't know if
He is so funny.
Yeah, my favorite thing about him is when he pulls out the gun. Just randomly.
Yeah, I know, no, yeah.
And then I see the comments underneath the short, and it's like, yeah, you'd be surprised how often he does this. Like any moment, any chance he gets, walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Pulls it out.
Jesus, I do love his content though. It's very funny.
Yeah, no, I can see he definitely got there for a reason. Got where he is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But okay, the next question then that I have for you is, so why did you start making content? You mentioned, you know, you wanting to do content, but then choosing streaming as your medium because can't edit for shit. If I quoted you correctly there.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
But what was the motivation behind it? Why did you want to start?
At the end of the day, I really like entertaining people. I like hanging out with people. I like just meeting people. And I feel like I went with like streaming more because I like that. Yeah, with YouTube, like you have an audience, but I like the aspect of streaming because you have a live audience there that you make almost like a connection with your chat, and you just get to talk to them live, and I really liked that. So I remember in like high school when I was like watching like smaller streamers and stuff, and it's a really nice feeling to see like the streamer notice you and everything and have a genuine conversation with them, and I like that, and so I got a lot of inspiration from that too.
Okay. I still get that feeling when I'm like, I type in a chat. If it's a semi-big or semi-fast moving chat and the chat's moving fast, you know, and shit.
Yeah.
And you type a message and they're like, hey, Zara. And it's like, oh, hey.
Yeah. When they say that, oh my goodness.
And I get an ego boost. And I'm like, ha ha ha. Fuck y'all who posted messages next to me. I got red. Ha ha.
Oh my goodness. I was in Fit MC's chat one time and he was talking about like some like sub, and I was like just built different, and then he read my chat and he said my name and I was like I'm gonna throw up. That was the coolest moment of my life.
Legit. It feels that way sometimes, and even with your friends' chats, where it's like,
Yeah,
you know they're gonna read your message.
Yeah,
Because they're your
exactly.
friends, but then they read it and then it's like on stream, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I'm always lurking and like just hanging out in my friends' chats because like I just like being there and supporting them, so it's always so much fun.
Yeah, I'm what you would call a serial lurker. I barely ever really chat. I will hop in, chat for like 5 minutes, and then disappear again. But I will still keep the stream open and keep lurking.
Yeah, exactly.
And mute the
Actually have
tab,
it in
not
the
the.
background.
Yeah. If I'm doing something else, though, I'll usually just like mute the tab.
Yeah, exactly. That's always the way to go.
Yeah. Even though I think they changed it. I think you can mute the stream now, but I don't know. I'm always used to just
It
muting
still
the tab.
counts.
It's easier.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, it counts as your view and you get points from it, so that's always fun.
True. I've also got an automatic Twitch point collector.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Wait, that's so cool, actually.
Yeah, it's just an extension on Chrome. Just a Chrome extension. And it also automatically claims jobs for me.
Oh,
So if there
that's
is something that I
cool.
want jobs on, then I'm like, haha, what joke's on you? I don't have to stay there to claim my job. I can just put the thing there, pop out into a mini player, put it in the tiniest corner on my second screen, and continue doing whatever I was doing.
Yeah, exactly.
But okay, let's go to the next question and then go to your preferred type of content. So what do you like to do? What do you like streaming? I know you mentioned earlier indie games and just random bullshit. But what?
I don't usually have like a schedule. Like I used to, like when I first like started streaming, I always had a schedule going every week and everything, and that kind of overly stressed me out. I'm such like a not stick to the plan kind of person. I like to go with the flow. I just like whatever I'm feeling that day, I'm going to stream. So sometimes I'll have these like streams where they're like early in the morning, and I'll have like a cup of coffee or like whatever I want, and like I just have breakfast with my chat and we watch videos and stuff. Or at night we watch like ghost hunting videos and we all like just watch that. Or sometimes we'll just like do whatever. Like honestly, I just like hanging out with my chat, just like, you know what I mean? Like just hanging out,
just chilling,
doing my own thing, everything. It's so much fun.
Yeah, no, I can definitely get behind that. You mentioned watching ghost hunting videos. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite ghost hunting content creator?
I like The Watcher and then Sam and Colby. That's what we watch a lot.
I watch a lot of Sam and Colby. I've not heard of The Watcher though.
Oh, so have you heard of BuzzFeed Unsolved?
Oh yeah.
It's those guys. Since they're not part of BuzzFeed anymore, they made their own channel called The Watcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen a couple of their stuff, but I don't know. I just love the way that Sam and Colby does it. I used to watch what's its name? Mindseed, I think.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
I found them when one of my friends recommended me a video where the guy opened a Dybbuk box.
Ooh.
But it felt hella scripted and like faked. And then I saw another video where it's like they were going up the stairs to a second floor of a building. They heard some crashing, and conveniently the only guy with a camera had to turn around and go down the stairs, and then boom, there were some chairs stacked up on top of each other at the bottom of the stairs. And the people in the comments said you can clearly see a blur cut when he does that fast motion from the bottom from the swing. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I definitely like Sam and Colby and then The Watcher because it just feels so like real and like legit, like how people would react, like especially when like Sam and Colby bring on like guests and stuff, because everyone has a different reaction to it. They actually brought me to my favorite beings. What's her name? What's their names? Amanda and Mackie and Amanda. Those two. Oh, I like when they have Chris and Christine on. Oh yeah, call me Chris and wait, Christine. Christine? Is it Christine? Selena. Spooky Boo. Wow. Yeah, those two are also great. Yeah, those two are. They're such a combo. Yeah. Those two. I also really like the one with they did one with oh god, it was some Minecraft streamers. Oh god, Tommy in it, I think one of them was. Oh yeah, it was Tommy in it and Wilbur Soot. And I loved, Wilbur, and then they had George Not Found and Jack Manifold. I've not watched those. And I was watching, and I loved how at first Tommy was like, "Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go in. We're gonna find some ghosts." And he was like, "You got silent so quick and so serious." I was like, "Yeah, this is how you know it's serious." Yeah, dude. Tommy just lost like all motivation. Instantly, the lights went out, or instantly they went into a bit darker place. With the Minecraft sword. I was sobbing because I would totally do. I think it's actually foam. I've seen one of like the foam somebody has had them. Yeah. It's a stiff foam. Yeah, it's like stiffer than a normal styrofoam. Yeah. I know that they have like the light up ones too. I love those ones. Oh my goodness. I've never seen those. Yeah, they're kind of like, you know how like lightsabers light up and then like you can hit them against each other and they make the noise. It's like that. They go whoa. Yeah. Do they make noise? Do the Minecraft ones make noise? I think they do. Yeah, they make like the clanging noise. I guess. They just go. Yeah, like that. Exactly. My mouth is a soundboard. I love it. But okay, so what if would you ever do paranormal, like ghost hunting? Oh, absolutely. I like dabble in like Wiccan and like pagan. Like I have a tarot card. Like I've done with my chat like tarot readings before.
And so I totally would do like stuff like that. It just sounds like so much fun.
Until you get grabbed or something. Until
Nah.
you have to do an Estes method.
I wouldn't mind that either. Honestly, I feel like I'd have a lot of fun.
Honestly, I feel like I'd want to try an Estes method, definitely.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
same.
I just always feel like when I'm watching them, I'm like, bruh, you're missing out on some shit. And like whenever they do the thing where it's like, you know, they have the spirit box going, but you can hear it as well. And it's like,
Yeah.
I always sit there dead silence, pressing it to my ears and be like, okay.
I would ask
I
some
heard
silly
something.
questions. Yeah. Because I feel like people forget that like ghosts and like spirits were human. Like they were once alive. So I feel like I would want to ask them like, what's your favorite kind of dog? Or something like that.
What's your favorite
I
kind
would
of
ask them
dog?
like, when did you die? No, let's not bring up the trauma. Let's bring up like
Let's not bring up the trauma. Let's bring up the happy memories. Then maybe they won't scratch me. Maybe they won't pull my
exactly.
hair.
Exactly.
But I mean, you do still want to dig up the past, though. You do want to find out, hey, yo, are you dead, bitch? Why are you here? What's keeping you here?
Exactly.
But I guess
That's
breaking
true,
the
that's
ice with
true.
those, maybe not.
Yeah, it's a little harder to break the ice with ghosts, I guess.
Yeah, they're probably not too used to people giving them small talk.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. But okay, so let me then move on to the next question, and this one's not on the list, but it's more of still along the lines of the previous one. So, what's
Okay.
the type of content that you would want to do in the future that you've not gotten to do yet?
Oh, I want to do more like Switch games and like retro games and stuff. A lot of stuff like that. I don't know. I like the idea. I want to play Mario Kart and Animal Crossing on stream, but I just need to figure out how to connect that kind of stuff. I don't know. I play a lot of like Valorant now. I feel like that's like a lot of what my content is now, is just Valorant and
Who's
indie
your
games
main?
and just Gecko definitely
Ah,
is my
okay.
main.
Okay.
And
So you're the designated
Sky.
bomb bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Gecko and Sky. Then I've been trying out some other agents, but you know, that's about. Yeah, I mostly main Gecko though.
Okay. I'm a Yoru main.
Oh, Yoru. I
Yoru and
love
then
Yoru.
Omen.
Ooh, Omen's cool. I don't have Omen yet, but I was like messing around with him in the range, and I was like, this is actually a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, no, he is fun. But I don't know. I just enjoy Yoru more. I sometimes forget to use his abilities, but that's just because I'm still new.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
But I really.
I've been playing for a while, but I don't rank.
Oh yeah, no. We don't play rank either. We don't play it solo, so we always play with like at least 2 people, but usually with like a party of 3 or 4. And
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, those are always fun.
yeah, rip our solo queue. They don't get that many comms, but down here on the South
yeah,
African
that's
servers,
true.
they don't really comm that much anyways.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I only
that's
started
crazy.
playing recently because they added South African servers like a month ago.
That's right. I heard about that. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Like the game's been out for years, and only now we get it.
Yeah.
But at least we get it. Which just want to touch on a topic that infuriated me earlier in the week, as well as my buddy Nep. I'm gonna just re-infuriate him again with have you heard of the new game that came out? What's it called? Actually, is it Friends or is it Friends? I think Nep, correct me if I'm wrong. Is it Friends vs. Friends or is it something else? No, it's not Friends vs. Friends. Party Animals, that was the game's name.
Oh, I've definitely heard of Party Animals. I was
Yeah.
watching a stream the other day of some of my favorite creators playing Party Animals.
Now, the game has been review bombed on Steam because it doesn't have Oceanic servers.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy they don't have it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is a review bomb worth it? Really? I mean, there are still Asian servers, and it's a party game. It's not competitive.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we down here in South Africa, we have to sit with fucking Fortnite, which has been out for how long by now? Still
Very
no South
long.
African servers.
I love Fortnite.
And it's
though.
hella
Oh my
competitive
goodness.
too.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, 150 ping in a party game is not an issue. 210 ping in Fortnite is. Stop
It's a bit of an
bitching.
issue.
Don't review
that's
bomb
fair,
it.
That's fair.
Like, damn. It ain't that bad.
That's right. That's right.
It really ain't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
All are
Exactly.
spoiled.
Exactly.
Y'all people in in Oceania, whatever.
Oceania.
Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Exactly.
Y'all are spoiled. Review bombing a game for not having servers on day one.
That's crazy. That's
Bruh.
crazy.
For real. Like, so it's really got to be fucking fumed up again.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
Yeah. But okay. Back to stop the fumes coming out of my ears right now.
Yes.
So the next question that I have for you is, what do you do when you're not streaming?
I do a lot of working. I've been working a lot more because I'm gonna be moving out soon in the winter. So I've been working a lot. I usually like hang out with my dogs, and then I have a friend that I hang out with, and yeah, I don't do too much IRL. I just kind of hang out, you know.
That's
I'm
fair.
chronically online.
Chronically online? No. I would not say that you're chronically online. That is a term reserved for certain people. Chronically
fair.
online is a derogatory term.
That's okay.
You're just
I just
online
it's
24.
just a
You're
funny
always
word.
online.
Yeah.
Chronic
basically.
has a negative connotation.
No, I'm stupid. Listen, I'm a dumb fish. I don't know the context of things.
Sorry, I'm watching, or I'm not, I heard a chat message and I saw watching. I'm what do you call it? I'm working currently in a doctor's office, so I'm like, you know,
Oh,
all up in the
That's
shit
fair.
with all of the medical terms and shit. Oh,
oh, that's fair.
it's been tiring, but I've finally got 2 weeks off now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's always nice to have.
Yeah, but it's been difficult because I've been running a two-man admin team solo for the last 2 weeks,
Oh.
and it's been so confusing and tough and just not fun. And
that's fair. That's
so
fair.
now I'm getting the next 2 weeks off, and then the other person's back.
Oh,
Nope, shut
well,
the
that's
fuck up.
good. That's good. You're having 2 weeks off.
Yeah. What's not good is the pay that's not there for 2 weeks.
Oh no, that's fair.
But oh well.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind me asking, what type of work is it? What field? You don't have to go into specifics.
I'm literally just a delivery driver for a sandwich shop, but I've had many other jobs that are not as.
I mean, you
like,
mentioned
food
security
driven.
guard.
Yeah, I was a security guard for a voice recovery home. I did that. Oh my goodness, the hours were terrible. It was like 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I wanted to cry.
Oh no, it's a night shift.
It was a night shift. It was an overnight shift.
Oh no.
People would always be like, a security guard at night, 5 Nights at Freddy's, and I was like, yep, that's me. And then I've worked as like a waitress, and I've worked as a cook, an assistant, the head chef, cook, and stuff. So
Damn.
I've done a lot.
So far,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got cameraman, which I'm still doing. I've got
Mm-hmm.
doctor's admin assistant or doctor's PA, essentially. Retail store floor worker. First aid. On school level first aid. So that's like at sporting events, you know.
Oh, okay.
Doing that. Content marketer. And think that's it. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. Heck
I
yeah.
like how a lot of us younger people are just, you know, job hopping a lot. We've just got
No,
so many different jobs.
I have such like big ADHD, and like I
Mood.
get bored of things really quickly, and it's
Same.
such a bad. And it's fine.
Yeah.
I feel
No.
like a lot of like my like the people like my chat knows this, that I'm not afraid to talk about like mental health and like the negative sides of it and the positive sides of it and everything. You know what I mean? Like it can be hard to work with, but you know, we try our best and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I've been diagnosed with it since I think 4th grade. And
Yeah,
I've been learning how
same,
to
when I
handle
was
it,
very
how to handle
young.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because it's like, I was on Ritalin until 7th grade, and then I left it because it just didn't work for me. And ever since then,
Mhm.
I've just had to find ways to cope with it. And, you know, it's not the
Yeah.
easiest. I do procrastinate and get distracted a lot.
No, honestly, same.
And I
Yeah,
will forget
same.
if I don't write it down.
Oh, I forget so many things. I like kept on forgetting to call my doctor for like 4 days. I was like, I'm sorry. It just slips my mind.
See, that's why we call you.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Like, every day at the end of the day, when it's around 2 p.m., I'm like, all right, time to set up out an hour to call everybody for the next day. And be like, hey, just want to confirm, you've got an appointment tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Will you be coming in or not? It's like, oh, okay,
Mhm.
cool, thank you. I'll cancel
Yeah.
that. I'll cancel that for you. And then calling somebody else,
Yeah.
hey, we had a cancellation. You can come in tomorrow
Yeah.
at 9:30. Does that work for you? Okay, great. I'll see you then.
Yeah. Exactly. I get so nervous on phone calls. Oh my goodness.
I used to. It's always when I start a job and I have to answer the phone, I'm like, no, I don't want to answer the phone. I don't want to do it. It's scary.
Mhm.
But then
Yeah,
once you
it
do it a
is,
couple
yes.
times, you get used to it. Because initially when I worked at the retail store, it was a DIY hardware store.
Mhm.
And they had phone lines where I had to operate that as well. And initially I was like, nope, hey, phone's ringing. And then
Well,
later,
honestly, I do that. Yeah.
yeah, and then later I was like, oh, yo, this is place's name. How can I help you?
Exactly.
And now at the hospital too, I'm like, hey, you've reached da-da-da-da-da. How can I help? How can I be of
Yeah.
assistance?
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's get back to you and content creation. And actually, before we do that, let me quickly take a moment to thank our sponsors for this episode. So, hey, make sure you guys go check out fnv.crd.co because they are our sponsor. Haha. Yeah, it's still not paid. Maybe season 2, I don't know. But hey, go check it out. You can find all of our audio-only links there because the show is currently available, even though it is quite backlogged, on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. Otherwise, if you are a VTuber and you wish to apply to be a guest for season 2 of FNV, there is also a Google Forms link that you can fill in, and I'll have all of your information. I'll hit you up when it's time, if it's time. But yeah, otherwise, that's it for me. The show cannot go on without my guests, though, so do make sure you go check out my wonderful guests so far. Sea Creature, all of her links are in the description, on screen, in the show notes, in chat. It's everywhere. So click it. Show her some love, and yeah.
Heck yeah.
Next question that I have for you is, what is your biggest weakness in VTubing? So this is something that is currently holding you back, something that you feel like, you know, is something you want to change, you want to work on and improve with.
I am really inconsistent. I am so inconsistent. I will go like every single day streaming, and then the next week it'll be like 2 days, and then it's never consistent. It's never has been. I think finding like a set in stone schedule or like having specific days, I'm just so bad at it. I'm so, like I said, I'm very good with the flow, but I think it could be such like a negative, like a bad side of it. So consistency is definitely my worst part of it.
Yeah, that's one thing with what do you call it? That's one thing about ADHD, where it's like, you have to force yourself to stick to a schedule.
No, honestly.
You have to turn it into a habit, because right now for me it's like it used to be a habit of like waking up on a Monday and it's like, it's Monday, it's stream day, let's go. And then same on a Wednesday and Fridays as well. But
yeah,
with the last couple of weeks, me not being able to stream because of a full-time job, which is hella tiring.
Honestly,
my schedule's gone whack, and there's no more streaming schedule. It's literally just FNV.
Yeah. No, honestly, that's completely fair. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a second job soon, so it's gonna be even more inconsistent. Yeah.
What's it gonna be?
I gotta pay rent.
What's the second job gonna be?
I've been looking at either like a retail worker, or there's this job I've been looking at where you like help special needs people, and you just help them around and everything. I've been looking at that, so I'm honestly pretty good at like working with people, so that's what I've been looking at.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good working with people, I just don't like them.
That's
like so many.
I like
actually, no. I like most people. At least when it comes to the people that I deal with right now, it's like most of them are fine. Most of them are understanding, but then sometimes you get those patients who think they're
apple, and it's like,
some of those people who think that they are the only person that you are seeing right now. That you are are the only person who is paying you to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, you've got to bow down to them. And there's just something like that.
I hate it so much. Oh my goodness.
We've had a couple of those, and I'm like, bro, I just don't want to deal with you.
Honestly.
But okay. So then in the same vein, but a bit different, going the other way, what is something that is, words. What's your biggest hurdle
you got it?
that you've had to overcome as a VTuber? I had to look at my script. What's the thing that held you back previously but isn't anymore? It's no longer an issue.
Oh my goodness, I used to always look at the viewer count. So like turning off that viewer count is like, it's so hard to do, but then once you do it, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Because then you can just be yourself and you don't have to worry about anything or whatever. I was like so struggling with that, and then I was watching have you seen Anthony Padilla? Padilla, yeah. I was watching him, and he was interviewing I think it was like Tubbo or something like that, or Philza. And Phil said, turn off your viewer count and everything will be much better. And I was like,
oh yeah, definitely.
I will try that. And I did. I was like, wait, this actually helps. So that was like, it's such a simple solution to my problem, because I was so worried about numbers. And then I was like, I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for entertainment, and people who watch me enjoy my content, then that's all that really matters, is that I'm entertaining and I'm having fun myself. So at the end of the day, for me, I don't really care about numbers. I just want to entertain. Right. I just want to be a silly little fish online who plays game.
Although you do still have that little thing of being like, but you want to entertain someone.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to entertain the void.
That's why you always I'm always like very extra appreciative of like my regulars that come in, and people that like really appreciate and stuff, and all my mods and friends that come in. I always like appreciate them very much. Yeah.
I might not always show it in the most direct manner, but I do appreciate all of my regulars coming in as well. It's like, having someone to chat to while, or say your shit at the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything like that. It's just, having someone there, having that reassurance of like, hey, I'm not wasting my time. Hell yeah.
Exactly.
But
yeah, starting out is always really hard.
If it is quiet, don't think that you are wasting it. Just imagine, like when you're doing it, turn off your viewer count and imagine that you've got like 3 people just lurking, just watching you in the background, and just
yeah, exactly,
try to be entertaining to those guys who are not gonna chat or anything like that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's always a good way to go about it.
Yeah. And I mean, if you really want to look at numbers, look at it after the stream. Check your analytics post
Yeah,
stream. If you want to learn, okay, when did I get like viewership spikes or something? What happened?
Yeah.
Or it's like if you see, hey, here was a lot of chat interaction, like a lot of messages started coming in here. What happened there?
Mhm.
Do more of that.
Yeah,
Essentially.
exactly.
But don't look at your analytics while you're streaming.
Exactly.
If there's anything you should be looking at, it's your stream stats, as in your stream health, showing your CPU usage, your frame rate, all of that, your bit rate.
Exactly.
You should have that on show it instead.
Exactly.
But,
for sure.
Okay. Next question that I have is, what keeps you going and keeps you motivated for making content? What keeps you fighting burnout? That wonderful thing.
Man, I'm so bad with burnout. But I think my biggest thing is like just seeing like other people stream, like they're like getting inspirations and stuff. Burnout, I'm gonna be completely honest, I am so bad with burnout. Even like with just like IRL stuff, like just talking to people, I am so bad at. But it's just like honestly just like pushing yourself to like talk to that person or the push the go live button. And even when my biggest thing with burnout is I always find like improvise, like sometimes I will struggle with like using my model because I get like really lightheaded when the light is on me for too long, and I will switch to a PNG or like my chibi model, because then it's like
I can make a suggestion.
Still entertaining. Yeah, you're still entertaining, but you're still there. You're still making an effort, which I think is like the biggest thing you can do is to put in your best.
Yeah. If I can make a suggestion, you don't, since we're VTubers, you don't need to have the ring light shine directly on your face. It might help with tracking, but just better lighting in general in your room will help with better tracking. You don't have to have the light directly.
In my room, and man, that went a long way.
Yeah, no, I used to point. I've got a little lamp on top of my my PC, because my PC is on top of my desk, so that, the light comes from the top. But I used to point it directly at me, but it's a strong LED bulb, and it gave me a headache after like an hour and a half. I streamed for about 4 hours, so that means I would be sitting with a headache for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, so, honestly, I get that.
Yeah, if you can just find a way to turn that light source away from your face, but have there still be enough light on your face. Like use your phone, put it at the same location and put it on selfie mode, then you can see how much light is there. See how well lit your face is. That's such a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's how you can check your light and just keep it that way, or generally that way, and then no more headaches.
Yeah. No more headaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to go back to what you said with struggling to talk with people, you're doing well now.
Oh man, I went through this phase of like doing consistent I had this point where I was doing so many collabs. People be like, "Hey, are you available next week?" And I'd be like, "No, I'm not available until next month." And, like I had so many collabs scheduled, and that gave me a huge burnout. Like I had to take like a month off.
Yeah,
like,
that I can understand.
So, and it was couldn't go, and it was all while I was like working at my night shift job, so I already wasn't getting enough sleep.
Yeah.
It was a wild time.
Yeah, no, that I can understand 100%.
Yeah. I think it's just doing what you're comfortable with. I'm more cautious now that I'm because we've all been there of having a collab and it doesn't go very well. You know what I mean? So you gotta hang out before coming on here. I watched a lot of your VODs. I saw you did one with Raymond.
Oh yeah.
I love Ray. Ray is my wife, and I love her so much. And so I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm on with this, I'll do it and everything. So I was so excited.
Yeah, no, Ray's cool.
Ray is so cool.
She had a fun episode. I still can't believe that she drinks vinegar, but
yeah, she is wild.
That's still still the wildest thing that anybody has ever said on the show, drinking raw vinegar just like that.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
from the bottle.
something else. Yeah.
She's built different, like straight up. Just completely
she has
built
a
different.
wild food take is what I'd call that.
Yeah. You know, that's a fun question. What is your wild food take? What's your hot take on any food things?
I'm not really a picky eater. Like, I will eat mostly anything. Wild food take.
All right, pineapple on pizza, yay, nay?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree with you. Okay.
I have mine.
Oh.
I really like pickles on pizza.
Excuse me, what?
I am a pickle enjoyer. I love pickles, and one day I was like, pickles on pizza actually sounds really good. Like, because you put vegetables on a pizza, so you might as well put some pickles. It was really good. It was actually really good.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks, everyone. Bruh. I don't even like pickles normally.
I love pickles so much.
Honestly,
Oh my goodness,
that's the thing I've noticed about me. I hate green things. I don't like pickles. I don't like cucumber. I don't like avo. I don't like wasabi.
Oh,
And it's just
wasabi
like-
I can get behind.
I don't like seaweed.
Oh, damn. Do you
Those
like
last
fish?
two, those last two are more specifically when it comes to sushi. Yeah, I love fish.
Oh, that's good.
I love sushi as well.
Yeah.
But I don't like wasabi anymore because I've had bad experiences multiple times. Because
Okay, I have a
so
question
far,
for you.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull an Uno
Go.
reverse card
Go.
right here. I'm gonna ask you something.
Okay.
Is it considered cannibalism if I eat sushi?
Depending on the fish, I feel.
Okay, that's
Because
fair.
you know, fish eat fish. It's a thing.
Thank you.
What would
you.
sharks
They're
eat?
like, yeah, you're exactly. They're like, you're cannibalism if you eat sushi. I'm like, okay, but think about like when you go fishing, what do you use as bait? Fish. You use fish. You use small fish. Like, come on.
Or worms.
I'm
Or just
I'm
any other
passionate
bait.
about this.
No, that's fair. I think I might have pulled that card on somebody else, though. That's because they
Oh,
were
that's
actually
fair.
a fish. In your case, you're a mer person. So it's
Yeah,
like,
a
you
mer
know,
person.
the mer persons are usually, you know, you see them with a sharp teeth and shit. So, you know, you think they're more predatory because, well, I mean, what else are they going to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
see
only
a
adding
mer
something to my
person living
design.
living off of fucking kelp or like
Yeah, no, that's fair.
like a big ass blue whale with, what do they eat? Not algae.
They eat the krill. Isn't it
Krill.
krill?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
They eat tons of it. It's
Yeah.
tons of it.
Quite literally tons.
Literally, yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, I don't see you functioning off of that shit.
No, exactly.
Imagine.
It's
That's
really
one hell of
funny,
a diet.
'cause I'm really bad at like drinking water, and people are like, "You're a fucking fish." What do you mean? I'm like, listen, I'm just really bad at remembering. I'm like Dory. I can't remember.
Got that goldfish brain kicking in.
I do.
How
Goldfish
cheap?
Coated.
How cheap is the hydration redeem on your Steam? That's a tongue twister.
I honestly don't even remember. It's probably like 200 points or something like that.
Gee,
And then
that's
the care
expensive.
package is like 600.
It's
So
care package. It's that hydration and
it's the
stretch.
stretch, hydrate, yeah. And then it just like my
Just
my,
posture.
yeah, posture.
Yeah, no, I should probably rebrand into a shrimp.
Into a shrimp. Yeah.
Is that
The
yeah?
shrimp have my posture, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm on 100% shrimp posture. Like right now, my chair is as straight as it can be, and I'm sitting back in like a 45-degree angle.
Oh no, that's fair. That's honestly fair.
That's how I've fucked up this chair by laying back into it.
Oh.
It's like a year and a half old.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I have like my chair, it's not old, it's about a year old, but I have a cushion on it and then I have a blanket that I put on it. I also use it because my arms are so short that I can't reach the armrest. Like I put a like a pillow on my armrest so I can put my arm somewhere.
Wait, if you don't mind me asking, what's your height?
I'm 5'1".
I'm 6 foot.
It's no. Stop. 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 Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Bye. I'm exiting stage.
Don't worry. I won't bully you too much. Get back on your step.
Too much.
We put a little. We put the kiddie pool on top of a little kiddie step as well, so that your feet could reach it from the top of the couch.
So, well, it's not my fault because my mom is like 5'3" and my dad's 5'4", so I was just destined to be small.
You imagine you grow up to be like 7 foot.
Oh
They'd be like, bruh, you stole all our height.
I haven't grown since like I was 18. I don't think I'm getting any taller. I'd say my brother is the tallest. He's probably like 5'5".
5'5". Tallest in the family, 5'5".
Yes, he made it.
Wait, is 5'5" average American height? Minus outliers?
I don't know. He's taller than all of us, all of my family, so, you know.
Damn. He's literally the tallest in the family, and he's 5'5".
He is, yeah.
Bruh. That's next level.
We're very tiny. We're a tiny family.
I'm like the third tallest in my family. We've got a big family.
Okay.
Both literally and figuratively. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our parents were probably
fair.
both like, you know, the ones who, or our grandparents rather, who, you know, we've got like 5 or 4 to 6 uncles and aunts.
Yeah.
They're like the big families, and then come us, our generation. It's just like, yeah, we're just 2.
Yeah.
It's just me and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so moving away from stepping down from that stool.
Bro, that's crazy.
I will take pot shots when I find out someone's short. I apologize. I apologize, but I also don't.
It's valid. It's valid.
I just love showing love to my short friends in a
Exactly.
belittling way.
Great. Stop. You're giving me the short end of those dick.
I can't help it. Your mom. I don't know how to get onto a short joke with that. I was going for another, but I can't get onto it. My mind fell short.
You can't reach it.
Yeah, it was on the tip of my tongue. It was on the top shelf.
You know what's funny? We always have a stool around. Like, there's always a stool. I'm like, I just want to reach a bowl. Is that too much to ask for? Like, come on.
Meanwhile, in my house, I am the stool. If there's something in the back of the top shelf, they're like, Zara, I need you. Get over here.
That's fair.
Because like if I put it into centimeters, because that's what I know it in, my mother is probably like, what's that, 168 probably, I think. I don't know. My brother's 174 and my father's 178 or 176. I'm 182.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, I've got that extra 4 centimeters over at the minimum. So it's like I've got that extra reach, and I've got long arms too.
Oh, I see.
I've got like those yowie
arms. I got little hands. You know, I got the whole package.
Yeah, no, I got them yowie arms and hands. Have you ever seen that shit?
Crazy.
Have you ever seen those?
Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah. Them long ass fucking
The long arms.
Yeah, the daddy long leg arms.
That's crazy.
And even then, I'm like the 3rd shortest in my friend group still.
That's wild.
We're tied. We're tied in like 3rd and 2nd equally.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, the next question that I had for you is
Yes,
what
yes, yes.
are your goals with VTubing and/or content creation? Where do you want to take this in the future?
I know eventually I want to reach partner. I think that is a goal, but it's not like, it's definitely a long-term goal. I just honestly just want to entertain. I just want to have fun and meet people. And I definitely have met people, really kind people, really nice people. Yeah, I'm not like crazy like with goals like with this. Like I'm not, like I don't want to say I'm taking it like unseriously. I am taking it like seriously, but I'm not like you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like I want to eventually like go into college, I think, but I do like doing this as a hobby or like a kind of like a side job kind of thing.
Yeah, just a fun thing to do.
I just like having fun. Yeah, I just like having fun.
Any money's a bonus.
Exactly, dude. I pay for my gas with my Twitch money.
I don't even get one.
That's what I do. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, because I'm on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I need partner first, and I was close, and then I got a job, and then now I'm falling down. Because like the sub amount has been done. It's been done like almost a year ago by now.
Yeah.
But the watch hours are so difficult, and I can't get watch hours if I'm not streaming. So I've lost.
No, that makes sense.
I've lost so much progress over the last 2 months, 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
So these next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be streaming the hell out of this place.
Yeah, as you should.
I'm gonna try and stream like daily to, get some hours back or whatever. But okay. Before we move into the next question, I just quickly want to say, if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask, see over here, there is a little blue box at the top of chat where you can click it, and then a text box will, a text box will appear. Type your questions there, ask away, and I will ask the questions at my discretion. But please feel free to ask as many as you want. And we'll go through most of them, probably. Anyways, next question that I have for you. Were there any goals that you made for yourself when you started streaming?
I know I wanted to, when I first started, I originally was just gonna be a faceless streamer.
Yeah.
No face, nothing. And then I was like, oh, PNG is cool. And then I saw VTubing and I was like, that's cool. So I made it a goal. My goals was like, okay, you need to save up for a model, you need to save up for a PC. And so honestly, I'm just kind of going with the flow at this point. I don't know. I've definitely achieved many goals that I made like more than a year ago when I first started. So that's very nice. Other goals, I don't know. I just want to keep on improving and just keep going. You know what I mean? I just want to keep going.
How has VTubing made that easier for you? Like as a medium, using a model and all that. How's that made it easier for you?
It definitely has made it easier. I've definitely made some really good friends like me and my VTuber sibling Penzels. Oh, I love her to death. We always hang out and everything. So it's definitely helped me like make friends and stuff. So what was the question? I went off track a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, I feel like that's a valid answer.
Okay.
The question was, how has VTubing made those goals easier to attain?
They definitely have made it easier. I definitely like making connections and stuff is a big thing. Yeah,
because I mean, like, networking is a big thing when it comes to content creation in general, not just VTubing.
For sure.
Although I feel like networking in VTubing is a bit more difficult because you get so many of those just network posts, which are
oh my gosh,
They're scams. I don't trust them.
Honestly. Yeah, but it's you just gotta look for the right ones and stuff. And
you learn once you start and you see it enough, and you're like, oh, okay. But I mean, we were all small at one point and have been like, oh, yo, There's a networking post.
Exactly.
Hi, friends.
Yeah, it's like drop your PNG and
Drop your
a follow
PNG,
and a follow
gladly.
back. I'm like, oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
follow for follow.
exactly.
Evil shit, that.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah.
Because, like,
Honestly.
follow for follow is just inflating your numbers.
Oh yeah, honestly. I think one day I just went through and I like unfollowed a whole bunch of bots and like not like real accounts and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I went through and I was like, whoa, I was following a lot more than I thought.
Yeah. I should probably go purge my Twitter following again at some point so that I can get that number down. Because I used to keep it at a steady 666, you know, going with the demon vibe.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I let go.
That's
I fell down.
You fell off.
Yeah, I fell off. Would you say that with a freaking with a Jersey accent? You fell off.
You fell off. Just kind of happens sometimes. It's fine.
It just happens. Okay, the last question that I have then for you is, what has been the happiest moment or the greatest achievement that you've had in VTubing since you've started? In VTubing and or content creation, you know, just in general.
I think reaching affiliate was such a big, nice feeling. It was so much fun. It was so cool. And
Not to
then
mention
just
money.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think my biggest achievement has just been meeting people and entertaining. I think when you get like a message that's like, hey, I was having a bad day and then I watched your stream and it instantly got better, like stuff like that always like makes me feel so achieved and so I'm making a difference in someone's life. Like, you know, I think that's the biggest one of the biggest things.
I
And,
get
like,
those same
yeah.
messages, but the opposite.
But the opposite, huh?
My day was going so well until I saw you.
That's crazy.
It's usually my regulars, don't worry.
Wild.
Don't worry, it's usually my regulars. We shit on each other. It's fine.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's fair. No, I do that too.
I live for the torture. I mean, hell, when you subscribe, Simon literally gave me a catchphrase where it's like, hey, welcome, wait, what's it called? Fuck. Welcome to the hive mind, sorry for the inconvenience.
I love that. That's amazing.
So it's like, yeah, no, sorry for the inconvenience. I enjoy. You're gonna suffer.
Yeah.
But okay, now the actual last question that I have for you that's not on the list because I want to. I stole this question from VTuber Talk. I will always credit it to him. When I had him on, he gave me this question, and I will be asking it from now on. But what does VTubing mean to you?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know, right? It's such a good question.
I think VTubing, I think for anyone is how you express yourself, and just like because I like express myself a lot through my VTubing of like my dreams and hopes and stuff, and my connections and everything. I went through it was probably a few months, like months and months ago, of I feel like there's always a pressure with VTubing of that you have to make explicit content. And I went through that rabbit hole, and then I discovered, I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, this isn't who I am or what I want to do. So I backed away from that, and now I just do whatever I want. I'm doing like I'm just a streamer at this point, and that's the best way I can express myself is just being myself.
Yeah.
And it's so much more fun, and it's so much more relaxing and less pressure on myself. It's so much nicer. It's just, I love it. It's so, that's like, I think the biggest thing about VTubing is just being yourself and just having fun with it. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. That's a good answer. Okay, now we shall move into the Q&A. So,
Okay.
we have a couple. First off,
Ooh, okay.
we'll start with our usual question, one that's asked, what would you call, almost habitually, from our favorite void creature preferably just Simon. He asks, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I know what it is, but I don't know how to say it.
What is it? Tell me.
Could a chuck wood chuck wood chuck. Yes, that is my final answer.
I mean, you're on the right track.
Oh man.
you were close. Do you want to hear the answer?
Yes.
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
I feel like I would have an aneurysm if I tried that. Oh my god.
Try it?
No. I have dyslexia. I don't know if I can speak.
Oh, you should not have said that, because now I'm gonna send you a sign.
Oh god.
I wanna see how your dyslexia handles this town name. You might have seen this town name before.
Oh god. What is it?
I'm sending it in DMs. Regulars who watch the show, you know what's coming. You know it's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen by now. That's the town name. It's went through.
That is not English. What are you
It's not.
talking
It's
about?
Welsh. You're right.
Oh.
It's not English. It's Welsh.
What am I even looking at? Help.
Do you want me to read it for you?
Yes.
Plan waar pulgen gel gugerich van Silio go.
Oh. Oh, I love languages though. Oh my goodness. That is so very off topic, but I love languages.
I do too.
I was literally watching an anime the other day in Portuguese. I love that language. Portuguese is such a beautiful language.
It is. I can understand that. Yeah, I've heard. Actually, one of our patients was Portuguese. They spoke. They had an interpreter with them because the patients don't speak. They don't speak Portuguese, English. But yeah, no, just sitting there hearing them talk the whole time, I'm like,
it's such a pretty language.
It sounds interesting.
It is, yeah.
Very interesting.
It sounds very like it can be. You can, if you speak Spanish, you can understand Portuguese quite a bit because it's very similar. But
they're both Latin.
I love those languages.
That's why.
Yeah, they're very pretty.
But then it also depends on what Spanish and what Portuguese. Because if you speak mainland Spanish, you're not gonna understand a lick of Brazilian Portuguese. Those two are even just normal Portuguese and Brazilian Portuguese are like they have so many differences.
No, honestly, true.
It's like normal German and Swedish High German, or not Swedish, Swiss High German.
Yeah.
Like those two are also just so different. Or even just here, Afrikaans and Works Afrikaans. Just like High Afrikaans, you know, like old and shit.
Yeah.
You don't really get people who speak High Afrikaans anymore, but like
true.
If you go back into like older poetry, they use words there. I'm like, damn, bro, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, damn, just go listen to some Chris Chameleon and you'll hear some High Afrikaans.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no, I can totally agree with you. Languages and accents, those are my two favorite things.
Yes. I love like French, the French language and just French accents. I've been watching a lot of Etoile, is his name. And he does a lot of Smash Bros. And Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, I just really like languages.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Do you want to try another tongue twister?
No.
No? Oh, okay. You've said you've watched MHA and One Piece. Have you watched?
Yes.
What do you call it? Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist?
I have. I love Brotherhood. I prefer Brotherhood, but I do love Full Metal Alchemist. It's such a good show.
Okay, I've not watched it. I've not watched either of them, but I do know one guy's name.
And his-
if you know what I'm
I don't know.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna send you the name.
Okay.
Or what the fuck? The page just refreshed while I was scrolling.
That's fair.
I'm trying to get the full name so that I can post it to you in chat. There it is. There's the full name. Try.
Oh my god.
It's time for the thing.
Jugemu, Goko no Suriki, Kai Jerry, Sigyo no Su. Why is it doubled? Oh my goodness. Rai Matsu, Furumi Matsu, Kineru. Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna throw up. I hate this.
You want me to go?
I'm so on the spot. I'm gonna stop there. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Do you want to hear me go? I go at it.
Yes.
Okay. Let me take a breath. Jugumu Goko no Shirikeru Kaijari Sugyo no Sugimatsu Uramatsu Furamatsu Kunneru Tokoro ni Sumu Tokoro Yabara Koji Nobara Koji Paipo no Shurigan no Gurinai no Pomkapi no Pomkana no Chokyu Me no Chosuke. I stuttered a couple times there.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
disappointed.
Hello, you did better than me.
I'm disappointed. I stuttered.
No, that was good.
I stuttered.
No, it's all good.
I'm out of practice. That's why.
That's fair.
I bit my tongue. Not really.
Okay.
No, but yeah. Okay. Next question is from.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Abdul, we actually answered this question for you. Question from Abdul Zaid Turabeli. Just Abdul asking, any languages you want to learn? Other than Portuguese, let's go with that. Or French.
I just really want to learn Spanish. I started the Duolingo, but I need to get back into it. She was in chat earlier, Rose. She's been helping me a lot. She speaks fluent Spanish, and so sometimes I'll just say some phrases and she'll help me out. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, Spanish is definitely one that I think I would try to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can expand your audience with Spanish speakers. Double your audience right there.
Exactly. I actually one day had a Spanish speaker come into my chat, and they were just like helping me out, and we were doing Duolingo one day. And yeah, I do Duolingo on Twitch streams sometime. Yeah, so that's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Then next question is from Kit Astro asking, why you always look so surprised?
I don't know. I'm a very expressive person, I guess. I think that's just how my face is. I just always look like I'm just always surprised.
I think it might be because of the eye shapes compared to mine. Like when you're next to me, your eyes being this so big is like
my model is very inspired by like 90s anime, like Sailor Moon,
Clannad.
and like Clannad, and like Ariel or like Tangled and stuff. So I just have very big eyes.
Yeah, no, definitely. Then question from Abdul again. Would you so this is career related, would you consider a career in medical hypnosis?
Medical hypnosis?
I don't know what prompted him to ask this question. He asked it before the stream even started. He dumped a couple questions there and said like, hey, I'm gonna throw in a couple questions. Ignore as many as you want, but I'm gonna ask this one. The other two I will be ignoring.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think I would. Hypnosis just kind of sounds scary.
It's not that scary. I had what's her name? I had Secret. What's her full name? Secret Subject. Thank you. I forgot the subject part. Secret Subject on, and she's a professional hypnotist.
Hypnotist, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So if you
that's fair.
don't be scared, go watch her episode.
Okay, yeah.
Go watch
I'll
her
look into
episode. It was previously our longest episode. Until
That's
VTuber
cool.
Talk came along and we chatted for 3 hours and 45 minutes. Or was it 55? I think it was 55 minutes. It was a
Yeah,
hella
that's
long
fair.
episode.
God damn.
But okay. Next question. Empty Wallet
Mhm.
asking, Twitch does not keep VODs for long. Do you have a plan to open a YouTube account to archive your VODs for the public? I can actually answer that question for you. She already has one.
I do have one. It's literally just my main account that I use. That's it.
It's that one.
That's what I use. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wait, but on
It
your
should be.
Discord, it's linked to something different.
Oh.
On your Discord, there's a YouTube link to Sea Creatures Twitch VODs.
No,
Is it
yeah,
that?
that's the same one.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that?
it's the same one.
Oh,
Yeah, I
your
just changed
Twitch
the name, so-
handles or your YouTube handle is just different, right? I forget that's a
Yep,
thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, that means I can actually add. Oh, it's at CVODs. No, never mind.
Yeah, it's CVODs. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I upload
I
all
would
my
put that in the
VODs.
title. I would put that in the title, but I don't know. I like having the VTubers name. If it is their whole name, I'll add them on YouTube in the title.
Mhm, that's fair.
But yeah, so you can find her at CVODs. It's an
Yeah,
easy
and then I
title.
have like my
Yeah.
I've been uploading on TikTok
Thank you,
a lot
Simon.
more. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes,
Simon.
yes, yes.
Thank you. Then, question from my boy Nep, asking,
Mhm.
VTubers persona pet. What would your persona pet be if you had one? I mean, wait, I think you should though.
Oh, Lottie.
Yeah.
My axolotl. Yeah.
Wait, you named her Lottie? Really?
It's Lottie. Yeah.
Really? Bruh. Lottie
like
the
that? Is it cute?
axolotl? No, it's like
Yeah.
the most basic bitch name ever.
No,
It's like
no.
it's like seeing
I didn't even name it. I didn't name
It's-
it. One of my chatters did.
yeah, well, your chatter has a horrible
You
naming
leave him
sense.
alone. No, that Mama M gave him his name.
I'm
you
sorry.
Leave that little guy. You leave that little guy alone.
I'm sorry, but it's like having a blonde chick from Hollywood being named Candace.
No, I like Lottie. Lottie's so cute. Lottie has a human persona too.
To any blonde chicks from Hollywood named Candace, this is not aimed at you, but sorry,
Bruh.
you've got a basic
Bruh.
bitch name.
Bro, that's crazy. I don't know. You're talking to someone whose literally name is Sea Creature. That's pretty basic to me.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. You basic bitch naming schemes all around.
No, I'm
I'm
such a basic
joking.
bitch.
I'm joking.
I am such a basic bitch. I will admit it. Literally, my friend was like, "What's your favorite kind of sandwich?" And I was like, "A BLT." And she's like, "Dude, you're so basic." And I'm like, "What's that?"
What's a BLT?
I
That's
Bacon, lettuce, tomato.
oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Ty, do you at least put like some chutney or mayo on it?
Yeah, mayo, and I get pickles on it, and
Of course, there's pickles on it.
I love pickles. Speaking of which, I need to order my food. I'm getting hungry.
Plus extra pickles, and add a side of pickles. And you know what? With the fries, add a side of pickles.
Yes, I love pickles so much.
Bruh. Come on. I'm going away. I'm moving away from that question. Away from the pickles. But okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Last question that we have from Simon is... Simon, don't you usually phrase this one a bit differently? What is your current emotional state?
I'd say I'm a pretty okay right now.
Pretty good. A bit
Pretty
hungry.
Good. Pretty good. I'm very hungry.
Very hungry. Okay. Mood.
I'm very
Me too.
hungry, yes.
Me too. I'm not eating anything except for a very large chocolate chip cookie today.
I was very tired this morning and I was like, oh my god, I have my thing. I have the FNV thing soon. And so I downed like 3 cups of coffee.
Damn.
And they were like really big cups of coffee too. And then I had cereal, but that's just me.
I've had 3 cups of coffee and a Monster today.
I'm such a foodie. I had ramen last night from I have some ramen in the fridge. I'm so excited. Okay.
Oh.
I am such like a food person. I love food so much. I have like, oh my goodness. I'm so excited for ramen. I'm so excited. I just like food. Oh my God.
You just instantly got your mood got like a +100 right there. Just when you remembered, I still have ramen in the fridge.
The moment I do this all the time, like I will get so excited, I will just stim and then I just whack my desk. And there's this ongoing joke that my desk sounds like a plastic desk. It's not. It's wood. But I just get so excited for food. Oh my goodness.
Wait, slap it real quick. I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it? Oh no.
No, your Discord noise suppression's too good.
Oh,
yes, Simon Wood. Yes, Simon Wood. Wood.
Now can you hear it?
That does not sound like What plastic are y'all using? I can clearly hear that's wood. Like, listen. That's wood.
That's wood.
That's my desk, by the way. I don't know if chat could hear that. I don't know if chat. I don't know if chat could hear yours because I've got extra filters running on both of us in OBS.
Listen. I just thought of this. So I was at Walmart yesterday. And I was in the ice cream section, and they have a Scoops Ahoy, like official, like a company or whatever, like brand called Scoops Ahoy from Stranger Things. And I got the butterscotch kind, and I'm so excited to eat it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have girl dinner after this, so I'm so excited.
Gonna have girl dinner. Let's go.
I'm gonna have like a sandwich and ramen and ice cream. Girl dinner.
You know what? You want to know what I'm gonna have? My dinner. At midnight. I'm gonna have half of a chicken mayo sub because the other half was my brother's, but it's a big sub, and it's got some good chicken mayo in it. That's something that's always a winner for me. If somebody asks me a food that I can eat for the rest of my life, chicken mayo.
Ooh,
like it is my go-to if I'm out and I'm looking for lunch. I'm like, you know what? Chicken mayo is good.
That does sound good, I'm not even gonna lie.
So yeah, a chicken mayo sub, and I'll be pouring myself a stiff whiskey because I deserve it. Because this week has been tough, and I pulled 8 hours of overtime this week.
Oh goddamn!
Yeah, I've got the bag though.
Damn, hell yeah!
Like my usual rate is 62 rand an hour, and now for overtime it's 100. So, fucking. Get in the bag.
Hell yeah, get in their bag.
So yeah, that will be my dinner, and then maybe I'll throw a chocolate on the side if I still have one in my snack drawer. I've gotten.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That snack drawer is an evil thing. I used to be like, you know, I used to be the skinny one. I have a fast metabolism.
No,
I've gotten a tubby, and I see it, and every time I see it, and I'm in the
plus size girly, I'm proud.
I'm like, I want to go back to being skinny. I don't like this belly. I miss my. There was a time when I actually had a 6-pack, and I miss it. I want to go back. I want to become fit again. I swear, I'm gonna start going on jogs again in the morning or something.
Valid.
Like damn. And I can at least afford to have that snack drawer.
Exactly.
Yeah. But okay. I feel like that is where we're gonna end this episode of FNV. It's been a good episode. Have you enjoyed it? I hope you did.
Yes, that was so much fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure. It was amazing having you on. Our 95th guest.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. It's such a good number.
We're ending on episode 100. I've still got to find.
Really?
Yeah, I'm still struggling to get somebody for episode 100. It's someone very specific who I really enjoy, and you know, I really want them on the show, but company. That's as much as I'll say.
That's fair.
Companies, so difficult. I've got my penultimate guest scheduled, and everyone else until 98. So 98 and 100. They're the only ones who I don't have scheduled.
Nice. Yeah, that's so exciting. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. No, it's been amazing. And yeah, thanks everybody else who also showed up, you know, chatted, asked some questions. And
Of course.
yeah, let me quickly just if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you go check out fnv.cord.co. You can find all of our links to the all of the links that has to do with the show on there, including the links to the audio only platforms, because the show is currently available on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. How do you like that? was it too close? Was it too intimate? Okay. Too close to the mic.
Great. It was great. It was great.
Okay. If you say so. Thank you. I'll take that. But no, for real. No, go check out fnv.cord.co. Show the show some love. Go check out some previous episodes if you want to go find some new VTubers to watch. Maybe. Hey.
Yeah.
And before you go show them some love, go sea creature some love. Come on. Go check her out. Her Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Well, no, not her YouTube. Her Twitch and Twitter are in the links. In her links are in the description, in chat, on the show notes, in on screen. It's everywhere. Go check her out. She's amazing. And yeah, that will be it. But hey, I have been your host Zara, and I will see you all in the next episode of FNV. But until then, ciao for now. Don't hop off just yet. I want to raid out. I haven't streamed in like a week, and I haven't raided in like 3, so I want to raid out. Let's see who I can raid out to. We are gonna go out to Rime. We're gonna head out to Remexon. She's been a supporter of the channel for a solid minute, and yeah, she's a good person. So the raid message will be, just hold up, I'm waiting for the thing to load. Hold up, chat, chill. The raid message will be Kappa Zara FNV raid! Exclamation point Kappa! Just like that. Just like that. You can copy paste it multiple times like that. And then I shall see you all in the raid. But otherwise, you'll see me next week.